Check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check. Check. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Refresh it. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Huh?
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
So Peyton, I got a couple questions. What would you have to say the keys to the game are?
Our defense. Our defense has to stop their good passing game and get some good stops and score on offense. That's the main goal, is to get our team going early so we can win this game and continue on through the season.
So to beat Hollis tonight, what defensively do the Bulls have to do? What defensively do the Bulls have to do?
They're going to have to stop. The secondary's going to have to step up their game a little bit because they can pass the ball. They can pass the ball the whole night. So our secondary's going to step up and play good as they always do, and figure out a way to win the game.
So you said last year that they ran the triple option.
Yes.
How effective was that for them last year?
Very effective. Triple options are the most oldest playbook ever to live, and one of the hardest to stop. So do
you see the Tigers maybe bringing that back into the game this evening, as it had much success last year against the Balko Forgan Bulls.
You probably see more of the spread because of that passing, and you probably see 50-50 of the whole game, different playbooks. It's dangerous to stop either one of them.
All right, well, we are currently about 15 minutes until kickoff, and join myself and broadcast partner Peyton Mulberry back at 7 o'clock for some Balko Forgan Bulls football on Squirtle TV.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Hollis, Oklahoma, where your Balko Forgan Bulls will be taking on the Hollis Tigers. And we just had the invocation along with the national anthem. And right now we're going to announce the starters for the home team, Hollis Tigers. At quarterback is number 13, Brody Shelby. At running back is number 9, Caden Collins. At fullback, number 22, Braxton Wisenan. At wide receiver, number 33, Zach Medford. And here's your offensive line. At left guard is number 55, Elijah Robinson. At right guard is number 54, JT Salazar. And at center, number 75 is Carlos Garcia. And now at this time, I'm going to give the starters for the Balko Forgan Bulls. At quarterback, number 1, Jaden Hall. At running back, number 5, Mason Ramju. Also at running back, number 2, Peyton Conkle. At wide receiver, Jordan McGowan, number 8. On the offensive line, we got number 9 at guard, Caden Delatorre. At center, number 58. Or at guard, excuse me, is number 58, Michael Wakefield. And at center is number 77, Cooper Rodkey. And we're currently about 6 minutes away from kickoff. And so if you could just bear with us for the remaining 5 minutes.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
At this time, they're doing the coin toss. Check. We're about 2 minutes from kickoff. Looks as if the Hollis Tigers have won the toss and have deferred to the second half, and the Balko Forgan Bulls will start the game off on offense. And they'll take the field at about the 34-yard line. Split out left for the Bulls is number 8 McGowan. To the right, Romju. In the backfield is Hall, accompanied by Smith. Ball snapped. He calls his own number. He's going to the left side. He's going to pick up about 2. He's tackled in bounds. Gets to about the 36-yard line.
Hey, Hollis is a good hitting team. They know how to hit. They're a good fundamental sound football team.
Oh, yeah. McGowan in the backfield. Smith in motion. Calls his own number. He's got space. He's got space. He's up to the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. 10, 5. Touchdown Bulls! On their second play from scrimmage, the Bulls go 67 yards.
Great call there by Coach. You're getting putting in a wildcat formation there and putting in Jordan McGowan back there.
And they put Jay Hall at blocking. Great job by the offensive line there, just creating space. And like we just said, McGowan is one of the deadliest in Class B when he gets for the 2-point conversion. In motion, calls his own number, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. As your Bulls take an early lead, 8-0. It took them 40 seconds to score.
They are known to score really fast. We have the talent this year, and we're definitely showing it every game.
See, if you're Balko Forgan here, you just got to keep the foot on the gas.
Defense has to step up here, stop the passing, and definitely stop that triple option.
Because, that set, scoring on the second play set a tone in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And, kind of, if I was on the opposing team, it would kind of rip my heart out.
Just got to keep the momentum up right now.
Doing the kicking duties for the Bulls. Number 2, Conkle. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is number 5.
Looks like they're in the triple option formation right here.
Man in motion. Drops back to pass. He's looking for a man. He's got him deep. And it's off the hands. Brody Shelby's got an arm on him.
He can throw the ball.
He can sling it. Good defense there by the Bulls. He's expecting another pass, especially on 3rd and 10.
You're going to pass 2 straight times, first and second down. This is definitely going to be a pass play.
Because usually 1st and 2nd down are your run plays, get some
I'm really
space.
Go out there and try to do a triple option there. That's what the oldest playbook in the history of football is.
Shelby with number 22. Winsenant. 2 receivers split out wide to the right. Ball snapped. He's under pressure. Delatorre, he's scrambling out right. He's looking to throw. He's got a man out, in and out of the hands, incomplete. The Bulls will, that brings up a 4th down, excuse me. 4th down. In and out of the hands of the receiver, number 13. Or no. Number 15, excuse me. Number 15, Rowdy Randall. And it is to look like the Tigers are going to punt the ball.
Good defensive stop there by the Bulls.
Definitely. Seeing a good job there by Delatorre, causing pressure and just chaos in the backfield, making him scramble out right and making a throw. It's going to be a false start. Everybody went but the center.
You don't see that happen lately. You don't see that much at all.
That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Takes him to about the 22, 23-yard line. So usually when an incident like that happens, it's usually on the long snapper because everybody else went
but him.
But him. Shelby to punt. Almost blocked. Not a man back to return. See if the Tigers can get a friendly bounce here. And the Bulls are going to set up shop at about the 41, 42-yard line.
Hey, really good pressure there by Peanut and Jaden, and I forgot who else that was. That was really good pressure. I'll block the punt.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulls. Split out wide to the left is McGowan. Under center is Hall. Out to the right is Ramju. Peanut in motion. Ball snapped. Calls his own number. He's got space. He's got space. He's at the 40. He makes a man miss. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 30, about the 27-yard line.
Jaden is such a good runner. He can throw. He can run the ball. He can do anything you want.
He's just an overall great athlete.
He is.
Coming up, hurry up offense. McGowan to the right. Ramju to the right. Oh, looked like there's some miscommunication in the backfield. But they still gain 7 yards. A little bit of miscommunication on the backfield, but a good job by Hall there calling his own number and going to fight for some yards.
You're going to need a couple guys to tackle him to get him down.
Maybe a false start here.
False start.
Going to give that yardage right back.
Oh, offsides.
Oh, offsides. So that's going to bring up about 2nd and 1 for the Bulls. Number 20, Smith in the backfield with Hall. Split out wide to the left is McGowan. To the right is number 5, Ramju.
It's like a measurement right here to see if it's a first down or not.
And it's going to be a first down for the Bulls. About an inch or two over. So that's going to bring up a new set of downs for the Bulls. Ramju split out wide to the right. McGowan to the left. Smith in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Looks like they're going to be bringing pressure, and they do, and they got McGowan. McGowan tries to make a man miss, but he's forced out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down. Same formation. Ball snapped. A little go. And he's got Ramju wide open in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! Nice throw and catch there by Ramju. Nice catch by Ramju. Beautiful throw by Hall there.
I kind of like how we're going no huddle, just kind of getting the defense off guard. And no huddle, it works. It's hard to guard because you have to huffing and puffing the whole game. For the defense.
That's a beautiful route there by Ramju.
It is. Perfect throw, perfect play called by Coach Regier.
Penalty marker on the field. I'm not really sure what the flag was on, but
I don't think I even saw a false start, but
McGowan right there will show up in the dictionary.
He's an amazing athlete.
Just
amazing athlete.
And so there's about 10 minutes left here in the first quarter, and your score is Bulls 16, Tigers 0. Really impressive start here by the Bulls, just as we knew that they come out and do. So momentum's on your side. So
defense
maybe
is playing good on the first
defense
drive.
is playing good. Offense is playing outstanding
as ever. So a couple good drives there by Bulls. Just got to keep going, keep the momentum on our side.
Doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is going to be number 2, Conkle. Back deep to receive is number 33, Zach Mefford, and number 5, Connor Bennett. Onside kick coming. And it's going to be recovered by the Bulls. Depends on who comes up with it right here. And it's going to be Bulls football. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for your Bulls at the 50-yard line. See, especially when, probably the Bulls are trying to get out of here by halftime. You got to be expecting that on your front row. Always be aware.
Their offense back on the field.
Yeah.
Score quick in a hurry.
In the backfield with Hall is Creason, split out wide, in motion. Yeah, so it was holding on the Bulls, and it was horse collar tackle on the Tigers. So those penalties are going to offset, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 50 again. It's going to be replay of downs. Split out wide to the right, Conkle in the backfield. Oh, another Wildcat formation. McGowan in the backfield. Here. Smith in motion. Ball snapped. Looked like there was going to be nothing, and he's tackled for no gain.
Hollis played that really good there.
Looks like they brought a blitz there.
It's really smart to do sometimes, especially if we're in that Wildcat formation.
McGowan split out wide to the left. Conkle to the right. Smith in the backfield with Hall. Hall takes it. It's going to be a run. There's a hole, but it looked like the penalty marker down. Hall makes a man miss. He's at the 10, 5, tackled down at about the 5-yard line.
It's like another holding back at the line of scrimmage.
2 penalty markers down, one back by the line of scrimmage and the other one by the 20-yard line. So it kind of looked like a hold both times on the Bulls.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be a killer because there's 2 really big gains.
40-yard run and then probably a 50 or 60 right there.
But yeah, so about the 45-yard run that just happened is going to be called back. The 30-yard run that just happened got called back, and now it's going to bring up about a second and 15 or 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20. And see, I mean, I understand that the Bulls have an electric offense and that they can get this yardage back, but just mistakes like that.
You don't want penalties. You don't want them to give them any momentum in this.
Yeah. Game. And so a timeout was called by the Bulls, and so we're going to take one with them, and we'll be right back on Balko Forgan TV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back here live in Hollis, Oklahoma. It's going to be a 2nd and 20 on your Bulls. In the backfield is Hall, along with Conkle, and they get them offside, and it's going to give them back 5 yards. So that's going to give the Bulls 5 yards back, and so it's going to bring up about a 2nd and 15. Split out wide to the left is Smith with McGowan. To the right is PK in the backfield. He calls it his own number, They read it very well, but he's still going to get some yardage, and he's carrying defenders, and that's going to bring up a new set of downs for the Bulls.
He's such a hard player to tackle. You got to wrap up pretty good because he's a tough man to tackle. He's a stud.
See, the first one in on that tackle was J.T. Salazar, but he was tackled by a host of Tigers because you can't. It's hard to tackle Hall one-on-one. See, just on a quarterback sneak right there, Hall calls his own number again. Quarterback sneak gets about 5 yards.
Good 5-yard gain there, especially for quarterback sneak.
It's going to be about a 2nd and 6 for the Bulls. Split out wide to the left is Conkle with ball snapped. Hands it off to Smith. Smith makes a move. He's got room, but he's tackled down at about the 20-yard line for a 15-yard gain. That's going to bring up a new set of downs.
The Bulls have so much athletes that can run the ball. It's hard to focus just on one player.
Same formation. Hall in the shotgun. Ball snapped. Calls his own number. He's going to be tackled for a minimum gain of about 2. See, and the Tigers are making a pretty good adjustment on the read options.
They're coming to hit. They're
Yeah.
coming to hit us.
And see, if you're the Tigers here, the 2 players that I would really, too many men on the field.
Good no huddle. Good time to do no huddle. Right?
Good job there by Regier calling no huddle, getting the boys set. Good job by Hall there, doing the cadence and getting the ball off.
Getting the offense set.
And so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Tigers. Going to bring up about a 2nd and 3. Hall in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to Smith, but nowhere to run as the Tigers swarm there. Good job there by the Tigers defense. Looks like they brought
6 of them.
They brought about 6.
Got through the line there, and he hit them. Good tackle there by the Hollis Tigers.
And it gets him on the snap count, and it's going to be an offsides. See, and really good job by the Bulls, mixing up the snap count, keeping them guessing.
Going fast,
yeah.
Going to do a second count, and that gets them every time.
So that's just coming to show that the Bulls have pace for the game. They have control of it. Number 20, Smith, going under center. He looks for a hole, reverses field, gets out of a tackle, and he's going to be tackled down at about the 1-yard line. Houdini act right there by Nathan Smith. Looked as if they had him wrapped up for a loss, but he just, next thing you know, he's off and running, and he calls his own number, and it's touchdown Bulls! Number 20, Nathan Smith on the quarterback sneak.
I give Jaden a little rest there and put him in, let him run the ball up the middle a couple times.
See, and the crazy thing about it is that Jaden Hall's not even on the field right now.
And offense doing really
Smith,
good.
bring a man in motion, keeps it himself, and it looks like he's going to be short. Well, that's going to bring your score 22-0. Bulls on top. Nice drive there by the Bulls, even after the 2 holding penalties. 2 holding penalties, 2 of them getting called back. Just a great job to come back from and play through it. There's about 7 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. The Bulls are going to look to kick off, breaking each other's respected huddles. Doing the kicking duties as always for the Bulls is going to be number 2, Peyton Conkle. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is going to be number 33, Zach Mefford, and number 5, Connor Bennett. See, now they're looking for the onside. But, see, they made an adjustment there, and if I were the Bulls, I'd be looking for the numbers. Looking for the numbers since they're all in the middle, but nice adjustment there by the Tigers. They onside it again, and it's picked up by number 23.
Good adjustment.
Good thing he lost it. Good thing he lost his feet there because it looked like he may have been running for 6. And that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Tigers at about the 49-yard line. It looks as if maybe Hall was shooken up on that last drive.
Giving him a little rest.
Yeah, giving him a little rest. Looks like they're going to they're still in their 4-1 defense. Shelby under center. Brings a man in motion, hands it off, and there's going to be nothing there. Nice job by Creason and Delatory to shut any crevice of a hole down.
I think that's Hollis' first run of the game, too.
Yeah, that was Hollis' first run of the game, and it goes for maybe minimum of a yard gain. Nice job there by Delatory and Creason to fill the hole.
Caden's a hard guy to tackle with a 6'8". He's a beast.
Same formation for the Tigers. Shelby under center. Brings a man in motion. Ball snapped. He keeps it. Triple option. Nice job by Smith and Delatory. Delatory the first one in there, but Smith comes in and cleans it up. Nice job there by the Bulls. And they're going to, Tigers on a 2-yard loss there.
Good job there by Nate going to the ball and getting him.
Going to bring up about a 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12. Shotgun formation, shotgun formation. You have to know if you're the Bulls here that they're going to pass the ball. Shotgun formation, Creason in on the sack for about a 5-yard loss. Just unblocked coming off the edge was Creason. Everything was covered downfield.
He's probably one of the best linebackers in Class B. He knows how to hit, and he's a great football player.
And so that's going to bring up about a 4th and 15, 4th and 16, and the Tigers are going to punt the ball away. No one back deep for the Bulls to receive. Shelby to do the punting duties. Looking to block. Nice punt. Barely gets it off. And it's going to give them a friendly roll down to about the 23-yard line.
Looks like Jaden's back on the field now.
Yeah, Hall got his arrest, a breather in.
Well, he got 2 big runs called back for about 30 yards and 55 yards, so it's time for him to go out there and do it again.
Split out wide to the right. McGowan. Long side with Ramju. Hall and shotgun. Ball snap, looking to pass. He's got a man. McGowan open. He's got him. He's at the 30, just outrunning everybody at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulls! Jordan McGowan. Run after catch. Nice ball thrown by Hall for about a 77-yard touchdown.
I think that was our first pass of the game, too.
It was the second pass.
Second pass.
Both for touchdowns. So right now, Hall is 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns.
Crazy how good our offense is, how much skill guys we have.
Smith at quarterback. He's going to be tackled, and it's going to be no good.
That number 9, he's a pretty good defensive end for the Hollis Tigers.
That's Caden Rollins. Just sneaks in between the guard and the center and makes the tackle. But that's going to bring your score 28-0 with about 4:40 left to go in the first quarter.
It was like we're in almost the second quarter.
I know.
It should be the second quarter right now.
Both teams breaking huddles. Whitfield over there with the special teams, coaching them up, telling them what he wants them to do. And if you're Hollis here, you just got to show some signs of life, because
this is
going to be a big drive for the Hollis Tigers.
They need to score here to be in this game, or to even gain any momentum in this game. Because right now it's all for the Bulls.
Doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is number 2, Peyton Conkle. Ball is up, kick deep. Gives it to Bennett. Bennett's got room. He reverses field. He's got blockers. He may go. Oh, and he's tackled out at about the 43-yard line, 44-yard line. And first time tonight, signs of life from the Tigers.
Good open field tackle there by Peyton Conquill.
And so that's going to bring up 1st and 10 on about the 44, 45-yard line for the Tigers. And it'll be interesting to see what the Tigers do here, because of the game. He's actually been injured these last couple games.
Dislocated his shoulder, I think.
Yeah, he dislocated his shoulder in the first time.
First game he was back.
First game back, he's in, hopefully to make an impact. Gets it over to 22. Nice open field tackle there by number 12, Chisholm Freeman. And that's going to bring up a gain of about 3 yards. And that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5 for the Tigers.
Our secondary is looking pretty good tonight, and our D-line. Our D-line's playing really good. We just keep the momentum on our side.
See, and that's a good thing about, how good the D-line is that Caden Delatorre's down on it, and they're not being able to, send a tight end out because he's almost double-teamed or triple-teamed, and that helps the D-line because it's hard to guard them all one-on-one. Shelby takes a snap. He's got somebody, number 5. He catches it. Nice open field tackle there for Ramju. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's their first down of the night. And, if you're the Bulls, you kind of just want to minimize it at that. You don't want to give up any more. Let them have the first down. But you got to keep your foot on the pedal here. And
you don't want them to get back in this game.
No momentum. You don't want a momentum shift.
It's still a ball game.
Yeah.
It's a long game. We're still in the first quarter here.
But yeah, your score is 28-0. Bulls leading with about 3:20 clock running. Shelby in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Scrambling out to the left, being chased by Delatorre. Good job there by number 17, Paul Caldwell, on there to make the stop for about a 1-yard gain. Wakefield and number 12, Freeman, coming into the game, giving Caldwell and Delatorre a break. See, there's not many on the roster for the Bulls, but what they do have,
15, 16,
16, right, but you know what? That's sometimes all you need is the right 15.
Right
That's
players,
all, right players. And each one of them do their job just amazing.
They all have jobs, and they do it really, really well.
Shelby takes a snap, looking to pass, looking right. Freeman, free, steps up, tries to make something happen. He's going to get back maybe a yard. A lot of running for a yard. Good swarm there by the Bulls.
Good pressure there by the D-line, and also the linebacker stepping up and making a tackle.
See, that's what's making the passing game, as we were looking in the pregame and watching them warm up, me and you were saying, yeah, they're going to pass the ball up, but it's your D-line has a lot to do with that.
Oh, yeah.
Has a lot to do with it, that there are no passing lanes. It's having to make them scramble, make a scramble offense, making them.
Secondary is right there.
Yeah, making them roll.
Really well tonight.
Shelby all alone in the shotgun. 3 receivers out wide to the right, 1 to the left. He's looking to pass, roll out right, and he's going to be sacked by number 20, Smith. for about a 5-yard loss on the play. Good job there by Nathan Smith.
Good run down the line and getting him because he looks like he's about
See,
to launch that ball to the end zone.
And that's the second or third sack of the night, and the defensive line is just doing amazing.
And it's only the first quarter of this game. Our defense is playing exceptional.
Going to be a timeout on Hollis, and we're going to take one with them, and we'll be back on Squirtle TV for more Balko Forgan Bulls football.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
And we're back live here in Hollis, Oklahoma, where your Bulls are leading 28-0 in the first quarter, about 2:18 remaining. 3 receivers split out wide right for the Tigers, 1 out to the left. Shelby in the backfield all alone. Ball snap, scrambling right. Looking for a man. He's got someone. It's going to be caught for a touchdown for the Tigers. Just kind of a broken coverage. I mean, it was good coverage.
Heck of a ball by that quarterback.
Yeah, number 13, Shelby, hitting his man. Number 15, Rowdy Randall. As they get on the board, it's going to bring it 6-28 with the 2-point conversion coming after. See, and maybe that's what the Tigers needed for, you know.
Well, the problem with them scoring is getting back on our offense.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to do to stop the
See,
Bulls.
and that drive took a little while, but the Bulls are capable of scoring in
About
2 to
20
3 2 to 3 plays. I formation, man in motion, hands it off, calls his own number, and the 2-point is good, and that brings us your score 8-28. Bulls leading. See, and if you're the Balko Forgan Bulls, you gotta be in the huddle telling your guys, hey, it's 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Let's just relax.
1 touchdown.
Yeah,
28
don't let it.
28-8.
Yeah, don't let it happen anymore. Just
Get back on their offense and go score and get back on defense and get a stop.
we're going to go over some scores right now in around Class B football. Surreal is beating Alec 16-14. Canton is beating Ringwood 12-8. And of course, Laverne won last night 30-14.
Yep, at Pioneer, I think.
Cherokee is trailing Sealing 22-0. Regent Prep is up against Yale 28-0. And doing the kicking duties right now for the Tigers is number 22, Braxton Wisenant, back deep to receive. Is going to be number 8, McGowan, in one Hall.
I would definitely watch for an onside here.
Oh, definitely. If you're the front row, that's the one thing you're expecting. Because right now the Tigers are just trying to get any type of boost of momentum right now to try to get them back in the game. an official meeting. An official meeting going on at about the 25-yard line. Don't really know what was going on there. But the officials give the thumbs up. Everything's good. Wizenan to kick. Onside. Good job there by number 5, Mason Ramju, to get on there. See, and if you're the front row there, you don't really try to go for it. If it's a kick that hard.
You try to hit the other team. You try to hit the Hollis player.
Yeah, if you're on the front row there, you want to be blocking for it. That's why you have a hands team behind you.
Yep.
And good job there by the Bulls to recover. They're going to set up a fresh set of downs at about the 43-yard line, 42-yard line. Hall accompanied with Smith in the backfield. Ramju in motion. McGowan split out wide to the left, looking to pass. He's got a man, creasing. He's at the 30, and he's tackled down at the 30-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there by the Bulls. Hurry up offense. Trying to catch the defense. Napping. Ball snapped. Looking to hand it off. He calls his own number. He makes the man miss. He cuts up, and he's going to be tackled after about a 8-yard gain. Nice job there by Hall to reverse field. You saw that there wasn't a hole on the left side.
Nice job getting the offense up there on the line, doing no huddle.
Yeah, nice little jump cut there. Pick up about 8. Going to bring up about a 2nd and 2. Hurry up offense again. Split out wide is McGowan. To the right is Ramju. In the backfield is Smith. Handoff to Smith. Smith tries to squirm his way through, and it's going to bring up a fresh set of downs for your Bulls. The ball is spotted at about the 19-yard line. McGowan to the left, Ramju to the right. Smith in the backfield, looking to pass. And he's got a man. Touchdown, Bulls!
Nice
Jordan
catch there.
McGowan, that is his second touchdown reception of the night.
That's his second catch of the night, too.
Nice find right there by Hall. And see, and that's what we were just talking about is, you know, this Bulls offense is capable of scoring 2 to 3 plays. And that was their third play from scrimmage, second play from...
Just doing that no-huddle offense, that helps out a lot with this.
2-point conversion. Split out wide left is PK. To the right is Ramju. In the backfield is Smith. Looking to pass, looking to pass. He throws it to Creason, and the 2-point conversion is no good. And see, and that's where you got to start looking, is that 2-point conversions are crucial in the game. Because right now, if you get all your 2-point conversions right now, that's 6 points. They haven't converted on 3 2-point conversions. That's a touchdown.
Especially in the playoffs, you're going to want every point.
And right now, if you convert on all your 2-point conversions, it's 40-8 right now. But, yeah, in about a minute 15 remaining here in the first quarter, and your score is 34-8, Bulls leading. And whatever momentum that the Tigers were getting right there was just, the bubble was just bursted on a 2-play drive by the Bulls, resulting in a touchdown by McGowan.
Good offensive play calling there by Coach Regier, and get back on our defense and hopefully get a stop on them.
Doing the kicking duties as always for the Bulls is going to be number 2, Payne Conkle. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is going to be number 33, Mefford, and number 5, Bennett. See, in both ways, you can onside it, look to get your offense back, or you can kick it deep because your defense has been playing exceptional. And so Conkle loading up his leg. Ball's kicked deep to the right. Looks like it may travel out of bounds, and it does. And there's penalty markers on the field, and they're going to take possession at about the 30-yard line. So the Tigers set up shop at about the 35-yard line.
Looks like they're back in that triple option set right now.
In the backfield is Wizenant. Shelby under center. Ball snapped. Looking to pass. Oh, he calls his own number. He's got space, and he's going to get a gain of about 9. Nice gain there by the Tigers. Nice job there by Conkle to force him out of bounds.
Good blocking there by the Hollis Tigers offensive line, and that 22 getting down there and blocking the cornerback. And it was a good play there. Good running play there.
And so that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 1. About 1:07 remaining here in the first quarter. Bunch formation. Shelby under center. Man in motion. Hands it off to 22. Nice. Ball is called dead. Shelby was still running with the football. He had a clear field in front of him.
Even I got juked out. I thought
Wizenant had the ball. Tiger fans furious as you can understand.
I really thought 22 had the ball there.
Nice fake there. They're going to replay 2nd down. Timeout called by Hollis. The head coach for the Tigers, of course, wanted an explanation. And so as the timeout's called, we're going to take one with them. As your Bulls are leading 34-8 with a minute left here in the first quarter, we'll be right back on Squirtle TV with Balko Forgan football.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate.
And so they're going to replay 2nd down on the early whistle. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Same formation. Hands it off. Nothing's going to be there. He rolls over the pile for the first down. So that's going to bring up a fresh set of downs for the Tigers. On about the 46-yard line. About 45 seconds and counting here left in the first quarter. Shelby in the backfield, accompanied by Wizenant. 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Ball snap, looking to pass. Good pass blocking. Here comes the Bulls as he just throws it away. Nice job there by Hall and Delatorre, forcing him out of the pocket.
I think that should be intentional grounding there, but I don't think you can throw the ball out.
Well, I think he was out of the pocket.
Really?
See, in between the two.
Well, I don't know about the high school rules. I don't know if he throws it out of bounds, because I have to look that one up, because I don't know the high school rules on 8-man football.
And so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 after the incompletion by Shelby. 1 receiver. Two receivers split out wide to the right. One man in the backfield, accompanied with Shelby. Ball snapped, low snap, looking to pass. He's got a man. He fires one deep. And it's in and out of the reach of the receiver. He's slow to get up. Intended receiver on the play was number 5, Connor Bennett.
That was a good throw there by the Hollis Tiger quarterback. Really
Nice
good,
throw
really,
there
really
by
good ball.
Brody Shelby. "13 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Connor Bennett making his way to the sideline after being shaken up on the last play. Looks like his right arm, or maybe ribs.
Look for a pass here, maybe.
Shelby in the backfield, man in motion, looking to pass. Step back. Here comes Delatory. Takes a shot deep. He's got a man off the hands, incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Good defense there by Mason Romju.
Nice job there by Romju. And so that's going to be a turnover and downs, and the Bulls are going to be set up on pretty field position on about the 46-yard line. McGowan split out wide to the right. Romju to the left. Smith in the backfield. Shotgun formation, ball snap, looking to pass. He's got a man, he's looking for McGowan. And it's caught by McGowan at the 10-yard line. Refuses to go down, tackled by 2 defenders. And that's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs for the Bulls. Move those sticks.
It's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your Bulls are leading the Tigers 34-8. And so at this time, we're gonna go on a commercial break, and we'll be back live on Squirtle TV for more Balko Forgan Bulls football.
Return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program.
And he's going to be in for the touchdown Bulls.
I think that is the third passing touchdown for Jaden Hull today. He is passing and running the ball amazing today. Offense is playing outstanding right now.
Two-point conversion. I formation in the shotgun. Looking for Creason, and it's batted down by Shelby. Point after touchdown is no good.
That is the fourth stop for the Hollis Tigers on two-point conversions in a row.
See, and that's a touchdown and a two-point conversion taken off the board, and just two-point conversions for the Bulls.
Yep. Hollis Tigers did a really good job of stopping the extra 2 points.
Doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is going to be number 2, PK, Peyton Conkle. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is going to be number 33, Connor Bennett. Or, excuse me, number 33, Zach Mefford, and number 5, Connor Bennett. Ball's kicked deep. Mefford with it, looking to find a lane outside. Good job there by Ramju, closing any hope for taking that one to the house down. And so that's gonna bring up a fresh set of downs. Mefford for a gain of about 4. And there's about 11:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Bulls ahead 40-8. Shelby going to be under center. And the backfield is Mefford. Ball snapped. Reverse over to Mefford. Gets about a 3-yard gain here. Going to bring up third and two here for the Tigers.
Looks like the same play, just on the opposite side of the field.
Chisholm Freeman has made his way back into the game for the Bulls. Bunch formation, under center, man in motion, looking to pass, stepping up in the pocket, it doesn't have much time, and he goes down for the sack by number 22, Nathan Smith, is second of the night.
He's a heck of a player, heck of a D end, and good tackle. Open field tackle, too, by Nathan Smith.
That's going to bring up a 4th and 8 after about a 6-yard loss on the play. And the Tigers are going to go for it, it looks like.
Oh, definitely look out. There's going to be a pass here.
Shotgun formation. Wizenan in the backfield. 2 receivers split out wide to the right. Ball snapped. He's looking to pass, and he's got a man, and it's going to be a 1st and 10, penalty marker down. About an 11-yard gain. Waiting to see what the penalty marker is.
Face mask.
It's a little bit questionable. I didn't see a face mask.
Face mask either.
But that's going to tack on an additional 15. Going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Bulls' 35-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right. Wizenan in the backfield. Ball snapped. Here comes Smith. He dumps it off. In and out of the hands of number 15 for the Tigers, and that is Rowdy Randall. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Substitutions, Wakefield coming out. Chisholm Freeman making his way back in. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left and to the right. Man in motion, handoff, looking for something. And Creason takes all running lanes away. Good job there by Adam Creason, one of the better linebackers in Class B football. Great job there. And
D-line stepped up and they got through there and they got the tackle.
Good job there by Delatorre too.
Yep. He's been double teamed all night too. It's crazy.
See, he's just been a force all night.
They've been playing really good today.
I mean, he hasn't had many tackles or sacks, but
he's
the
there.
stuff
He's
that
doing
the presence that he's making, causing a double team, forcing a double team, making people run outside. It's just, see, those are the unknown things that some people don't know. Yeah, he may not show up on the stat book, but people at home watching can see the impact that he's making. Shelby in shotgun, ball snap, looking to pass, big drop back. Here comes Delatorre. Ball's thrown, not a receiver in sight as it's thrown out of bounds. That's going to bring up about a 4th and 15. Caden Delatorre being subbed out. Number 17, Chisholm Freeman, making his way back into the game. Or Paul Caldwell, Paul Caldwell comes into the game.
Look for that curl route again by the wide receivers here.
Under center, Shelby, man coming in motion, looking to pass, takes a step back. Here comes Caldwell, looking to throw, and it's caught for the first down. Forward progression, I think, is going to give it to him. It's all going to depend on the spot.
Looks like it's going to be a first down right here.
Looks like it's going to be good enough for 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Nice ball there by Shelby.
He can throw the ball really good.
About 7:50 left here in the second quarter. Bulls ahead, 40-8.
Good 2 4th downs right there for Hollis, and they completed on big downs.
Under center, looking to run, and it's swallowed up by number 12, Chisholm Freeman on the tackle. See, right now the D-line doesn't have the size necessarily, but they're getting the job done.
Yes.
A lot of people are maybe looking at it and be like, those guys play D-line, but
they're doing their job.
They're playing like they're 6'10", 250. Stopping the run, getting after the passer.
Especially Nathan Smith. He's playing really well at defensive end tonight.
Receiver split out wide to the left. Shelby under center, looking to pass. He's got a man. Touchdown, Tigers. Penalty markers down. Maybe going to be defensive holding.
Defensive holding or defense pass interference.
So the penalty is declined, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Tigers. I think both of the team's touchdowns have came off of the arm of Shelby.
He's a really exceptional quarterback.
So they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. They were successful on the first one. Caden Delatorre and Wakefield sub back in. Shelby in the shotgun. 2 running backs. Rolling out wide to the right, looking for a man. Gets it over to Bennett, and it's going to be no good. Swallowed up by the Bulls. Number 1, Jaden Hall, and number 58, Wakefield. Michael Wakefield in on the tackle as well. And so that's going to bring your score, 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Bulls ahead, 40 to the Tigers, 14. See, and that was a good answer there by the Tigers.
Two big fourth down, fourth
two-
and 15, fourth and 13.
Two big fourth down conversions.
That quarterback has a good arm on him. He can throw the ball anywhere on the field.
See, it may be a 26-point game, but the game's far from over.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not. It's still the second quarter with 6 minutes to go. It could be a quick game. It could be a good game right now.
See, on Wednesday night there was a high school football game, and the team was losing 24-3 with 1:09 left to go in the fourth quarter, and they came back and won.
That's what's crazy is anything can happen if the momentum can change just like that.
And so, onside kick recovered by Creason. Good job there by Creason, hopping on the football. And so that's gonna bring 1st and 10 at about the 50-yard line for the Bulls. To the left is McGowan. Hollis shotgun, rolling out right, hit as he throws, incomplete, almost intercepted by number 33, Zach Mefford. Number 22, Braxton Wisenant just came.
Good blitz there by Hollis Tigers.
Came screaming off the edge. Same formation, Ramsey to the right, McGowan to the left, Smith in the backfield. Inside handoff, gets about 4 yards on the play. Nice hard run there by Smith. So that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 6 for the Bulls. Ball snap. Jaden Hall calls his own number. And that's going to bring up the first 4th down
of this game.
Of the game for the Bulls.
About 4th and 3.
And of course, you know, Coach Regier and Nichols and Wakefield and that's good. They try to go hurry up.
But they stopped it there.
So they're going to take possession here. See, we were over here talking. We didn't even know they were running a play. And so that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Good stop there by Hollis Tigers.
Shelby goes under center. Empty backfield for Shelby. 2 receivers split out wide to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation, low snap. He throws it. Crazy throw and catch by Shelby. Number 33, Zach Mefford on the reception.
That was a heck of a throw. Off balance, off one foot.
Off his back foot. Crazy throw by Brody Shelby. And that's going to bring up a fresh set of downs on the Bulls' 33-yard line. Three receivers split out to the right. Shelby in shotgun, takes a snap, looking to pass. Smith hits him, and it's double covered, almost intercepted by Hall there. Throws it into double coverage. Good job by the Bulls there.
Especially the D-line. D-line's getting back there.
Nathan Smith right there in his face.
quarterback. He has an arm on him. He's probably had over 100 passing yards, maybe 150 passing yards tonight.
And so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with about 4:55 left to go in the first half. Shelby shotgun formation, ball snap, looking to throw. Steps up, looking to run. Calls his own number. Peyton Conkle on the tackle for a gain of about 5 for Shelby. Slow to get up. Limping back to the huddle.
Good hit there by PK.
Good job there by Conkle.
On 4th down.
Timeout called by the Tigers, and so we're going to take one with them, and we'll be back with 3:46 remaining here in the first half with more Balko Forgan Bulls football.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back live here in Hollis, Oklahoma, where your Bulls are leading the Tigers to 40-14, 3:46 remaining here in the first half. A big 4th down here for both teams. See what the Tigers can
play here.
See what the Tigers can pull out of their bag of tricks here. 2 receivers split out wide to the left, 2 to the right. Shelby in the shotgun. Man in motion. Looking to pass. Looking to the left side. He's going to run it himself, and he dumps it over, and that's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs. But he paid the price there. Nathan Smith and Jaden Hall came and cleaned his clock there. Nice tackle there by the Bulls, but it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Tigers with about 3:30 and counting left here in the first half. Shelby going under center. Sweet pass. Bouncing off tacklers, forced out of bounds after about a 7-yard gain on the play. Nice job, nice run there by the Tigers. And that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 3 on the field. Shelby going under center. Bunch formation. Sweep play to the left. He's got blockers. It's going to be tackled out. It's going to be good enough for a first set of downs as he's forced out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. Nice hard run there by number 22, Braxton Wisenand. And that's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Hollis Tigers. Knocking on the end zone door. Shelby gets the play. Breaking the huddle. Bunch formation here. Shelby going under center. Man in motion. Looking to, he calls his own number. He gets to about the 1-yard line, stops short. A host of Bulls there. McGowan, Hall, and Creason there to make the stop. Going to bring up about a second, about 2 yards, maybe a yard and a half, maybe half the length of the, maybe a couple footballs long of the goal line.
Hollis is running the ball pretty good on us right now. And our quarterback and that doing that sweep on the right and left side. And
bunch formation. Shelby under center. Sweep play. And he's there and he dives to the goal line. And it's a touchdown, Tigers. Cuts the lead to 20. They're itching their way back into this game with 2:08 remaining here in the first half. Two-point conversion. See what the Tigers draw up here. Shelby, shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball snap, rolling to the right. Looking to pass, and it's no good. Good job there by number 2, Peyton Conkle, with the pass breakup. And so with about 2:08 remaining here in the first half, your Bulls are leading 40-20, but the Tigers making an effort to come back.
Yeah, they scored 2 times in a row. They got a good stop on the Bulls, and now the Bulls, they're going to have to score here before half and get some momentum in the second half.
And of course the Bulls are quite capable of scoring before half.
They had a talent, and they just got to go do it.
So let's see what Coach Regier has for the Bulls here.
Definitely watch for an onside here because it's 40-20. Hey, you get ball at half.
Yeah. If you can get the onside here, score before the first half, it's a 2-possession game.
Yep. And they get ball, start to the third quarter. Be a different ball game from there.
Doing the kicking duties for the Tigers is going to be number 22, Braxton Wisenand. Back deep to receive for the Bulls is going to be number 8, Jordan McGowan, and number 1, Hall. But of course, if you're the Bulls here, you're expecting an onside.
Oh yeah.
They're spread out to kick. Nice job there by Creason for the fair catch. And so that's going to bring up 1st and 10 at about the 44-yard line, excuse me, for the Bulls.
Looks like wildcat formation again.
McGowan to take a snap. Smith in motion, looking to run. He's got motion. Fights his way for about a 9-yard gain. All depends on the spot.
Maybe a little bit short of the first down.
Fans a little upset there, wanted a holding call.
It sure did look like it, but good run there, good blocking there by the Bulls.
Looks like they might stay in this formation. Two minutes left to go here in the first half. Second and 1. Formation comes Ramju. Makes a man miss. He cuts up the right side. He's at the 20. 10, 5, touchdown Bulls!
Amazing play there by Jordan. Dodging
Man,
4 or 5
you think that it's going to be tackled for a loss, and then he just
zips through in there.
He just makes a man miss, and next thing you know, it's off and running to the end zone. Nice hard run there by McGowan. So let's see what the Bulls have here for the 2-point conversion. Jaden Hall with Smith in the backfield, looking to run. He calls his own number. He makes a man miss, and he gets in. First time in 4 attempts that a 2-point conversion is good. Good job there by the Bulls. And with about 1:52 remaining here in the first half, that's going to bring your score, Bulls 48, Tigers 20. And so right here before kickoff, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back live on Squirtle TV.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call.
And we're back live here in Hollis, Oklahoma. For those of you just now joining us, the Bulls have a demanding lead, 48-20. Doing the kicking duties for the Tigers is number 2, Conkle. Back deep to receive is number 33, Bennett. Ball's kicked, calls for a fair catch. Caught by number 56 by Xavier Cervantes with 1:52. See, right here's a big possession for the Tigers, because if you can, somewhat possibly get a score here, and then you get ball at half.
Yep. Great opportunity for him. There's also a great opportunity for the Bulls to get a stop and go score before the half is over.
Shelby under center, bunch formation. Hands it off to number 33, looking to run. Nice tackle there by a host of Bulls. First one in there was number 2, Peyton Conkle. So that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Clock's running with about 1:20 remaining here in the first half. Shelby under center, man in motion. Hands it off, and he's off and running, and he's tackled after about a 15, 20-yard gain.
That is so tough to cover because he's running. They're both running forward, and then he can hand it off or take it. It's kind of hard to pick which one to tackle.
Nathan Smith just stopped a touchdown. Nice tackle by him. About a minute left to go here in the second quarter. Shelby under center. Tackled for no gain, maybe even a loss right there. Clock's running with about 40 seconds left to go. If you're the Tigers here, do you want to just maybe avoid turning the ball over, or?
You don't want to get the ball back to the Bulls because they can score quick and in a hurry.
.20 seconds and counting. Shelby under center, 2nd and 10. Man comes in motion, looking to pass. Sacked there by Jaden Hall. Nice job there by Hall. Almost stripped the football there.
I thought he fumbled it.
And that's going to do it for your first half. Bulls up 48-20. And just a nice performance there by the Bulls. Dominant performance. They kind of slacked off a little bit in the second quarter. And the Tigers kind of picked it up.
Yep.
But they came back and they made Coach Regier and the coaching staff made some adjustments and kind of halted the Tigers. And so we're going to, the Tigers will be set to receive in the second half, and we'll be back after halftime for more Balko Forgan Bull football on Squirtle TV.
In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We can.
And we're back live here in Hollis, Oklahoma, where your Bulls are leading 48-20 against the Hollis Tigers. Hollis will receive here at the start of the second half. Both teams just got done warming up and are jogging to the sidelines, getting kickoff and kickoff return teams ready. And the first drive here in the first half, Peyton, I do believe will be one of the most crucial ones of the game, because if Hollis goes down and scores, then momentum, they have it. And
yep. Good way to start off the second half, too, is with scoring right off the bat.
But, yeah, we're moments away from kickoff, and always, as always, doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is going to be number 2, Peyton Conkle. And right now, before kickoff, I'm going to go over some of stats that we have. Jaden Hall at half was 8 for 9, 188 yards passing, and 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Now, I don't know much about playing quarterback, or quarterback ratings, but I think that's a 158.3. 1 incompletion, 4 touchdowns. McGowan has 4 rushing attempts, 119 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Jaden Hall on 9 attempts, 73 yards. Nathan Smith has 6 carries, 30 yards, 1 touchdown. Good game from him. Now this is where it's crazy. Jordan McGowan has 4 receptions, 138 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The ball's kicked deep, looking to find a running lane, and he's going to be tackled down at about the 35-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will set up shop. 1st and 10. And correction, number 3, Giovanni, the sophomore, was the one that kicked off there. Shotgun formation, start off the half for the Tigers. 1 receiver out left, 2 to the right. Ball snap, looking to pass. Delatorre pursuing, looking for a man. Incomplete, out of bounds. Nice job by Creason defending there. And so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Hollis Tigers. See, and there's that pass rush that we talked so much about in the first half.
He's playing exceptional right now. Just got to keep doing it.
So let's see what the Tigers have for the Bulls right here. Shelby in shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the right. Ball snap, looking to pass. Caden Delatorre. Nathan Smith gets another sack. Number 4 of the night. 4th sack of the night for Nathan Smith.
He's having a heck of a day at defensive end right now. He's one heck of a defensive player, let me tell you, because he can play anywhere on the field.
He's got the speed to play in the secondary, and he's got the strength to play on the D line. It's crazy.
He can play D end right now, but he is playing exceptional at that spot.
Nobody with Shelby in the backfield. 2 receivers split out wide to the left and to the right. Adjustments being made at the line of scrimmage. Ball snap, looking to pass, looking to his left, forced out to the right, to the left. He's looking for a man deep. He's got him. Number 33 on the reception, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Crazy throw by the quarterback, Brody Shelby.
What is that, like the 5th or 6th ball he's thrown? And it's just amazing how he can throw it just like that easily.
See, and it's not even that that these plays are being made 1st, 2nd down. It's on critical 3rd and 4th downs where he's making these throws. Single back formation. Shelby under center. Sweep to the right. McGowan there to meet him. And there's Creason to clean up the load. Nice job there by Creason. But the initial contact was made by McGowan. Good job by him setting the edge there, making no cutting back lanes or where he could get to the outside. And the D-line played that really good. There were no cut-up lanes. Linebackers filled holes. And and that's good fundamental sound football.
That sweep has been working all night for him. About 8 or 9 yards of carry and about 3 yards there. Good defense to stop right there.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. Single back formation. Man in motion. And he catches Caden Delatorre on the snap count. And that's going to be a free 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and maybe 2 for the Tigers. Single back formation, quarterback under center, Shelby. Man in motion, looks at the dive. He's going to pick up maybe 2, going to be short of the 1st down. Going to be 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. Good job by Michael Wakefield there on the stop. So this is a critical 3rd down right here, Peyton.
I think they're over 60 or 70% on completing 3rd and 4th downs today. And big stop here for the Bulls.
So if you're the Bulls here, you're thinking that they may try to go to a sweep, that triple option, or maybe they might try to get him on the snap count, and they don't, and he's just going to try to get it up the middle. Number 13, Shelby, calls his own number, and that's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs for the Tigers. 1st and 10. About 9:17 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The Tigers driving on the Bulls. They're currently on at about the 21-yard line. They go back to the formation that's been working pretty good for them on this drive. Man in motion, and he catches Hall. That's a free 5 yards. The Tigers, that's twice on this drive that they've gotten them on the snap count. See, and that's just kind of frustrating for a
back-to-back two penalties like that. Just gotta end it right there and just start playing better.
But you know, knowing Jay Hall the way he plays, he'll make up for it. No doubt. He'll make up for that penalty. It's going to bring up a 1st and 5 for the Tigers. Single back formation. Sweep to the right. Nice job by McGowan.
Good open field tackle there by McGowan there. Really
Maybe a 1-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4 here for the Tigers. Play being called in the huddle. Tigers break the huddle. Go back to that same formation. Shelby under center. Man in motion. Looking for the option, the triple option. He pitches it. Tackle made by McGowan. Forced out of bounds by number 2, PK. And that's going to bring up about a 3rd and short, maybe 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. 3rd and inches for the Tigers.
On the Bulls here, I definitely watch the ball because we're going to do on the second. Oh, never mind. They changed the.
Oh, this is going to be good enough for a 1st down. Clock being drained here in the first possession of the 2nd half. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Shelby going under center in the same formation. Oh, no. Yeah, same formation. Man in motion. Looking to pass. Nothing there. And there's Jaden Hall on the sack. See, that's what we just talked about right there. That Jaden Hall, you know, he's that dynamic of a player. He'll make a mistake and he'll come back and.
He bounced back and got a sack there.
And that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 15 for the Tigers. Good job there by Jaden Hall getting back there. And good job by the secondary there, taking away all passing lanes. Good coverage there.
That quarterback, he can throw. He's a really good thrower, and he's been playing pretty good tonight.
Number 75, the center for Carlos Garcia subbed out. Number 21 comes in. That is Joseph Vasquez comes in. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Looking to pass. He's got a man. Goes off for a little screen, and he catches his balance. Tries to spin out of it, but he's wrapped up by a host of Bulls. Number 2, PK. Number 8, McGowan. And number 5, Ramju in on the tackle. Nice little play set up there by the Tigers.
2 HP screens there, and Got a good 7, 8 yard gain right there.
And so that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 7 for the Tigers with about 5:40 remaining. 7-yard line. Wakefield coming off. In comes number 12, Chisholm. Chisholm Freeman comes into the game.
Big 4th down here by both teams.
Big 4th down here. Shotgun formation. Shelby all alone in the backfield. And they bring the heat. And there's Adam Creason on the sack. Penalty markers down all over the field. I think they're going to get him for a face mask on Creason.
3 penalty flags this drive for the Bulls.
3 crucial penalties called on the Bulls on this drive. 2 offsides and now a face mask. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, I think. So that's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Tigers at about the 4-yard line. They put it on the 2-point conversion hash, so they're on the 2-yard line here. 2 yards to go. Shelby going under center. Maybe a quarterback sneak here or triple option. Sweep play. Man in motion. They're going to go triple option. He calls his own number. And it's going to be a touchdown, Tigers. And that's going to bring it 26-48. Bulls still ahead.
What a heck of a drive there by Hollis. They wasted about almost 8 minutes.
Almost 8 minutes off the clock. Two-point conversion in attempt. And it's good for Wisnat on the toss. And that's going to bring it within 3 possessions for the Tigers. Brings it to a 20-point game. Your score with 4:41 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Bulls on top, 48-28. See, and what's going to be talked about the most are those 3 huge penalties called on the Bulls. The face mask by Crease and the offsides by Dalatory.
4th down. That 4th down penalty, and the Hollis they just dominated that drive. They, like we said before the half is over, or when the half is over, Hollis scores here. It gives them momentum, gives them confidence in this game.
See, and if you're the Bulls here, you need to go down and get us, maybe even try to drain the rest of. I know that it's not part of the arsenal for the Bulls because they're quick scoring offense.
Maybe you gotta get a long drive and
chew some of the clock.
They'll definitely watch for an onside here because they're down 20 points. They just drained 8 minutes pretty much. Onside here is bound to happen.
Doing the kicking duties for the Tigers is number 22, Braxton Wisnat. Definitely be looking for an onside for the Bulls.
Most definitely. It's definitely going to be an onside right here.
Back deep to return for the Bulls is number 1, Jaden Hall and number 8, McGowan. Woo, that was close.
Really, really close.
Bounced off number 11 for the Bulls. That is Peyton Parker. A little too close for comfort for the Bulls right there. And that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Bulls at about the 45-yard line, or excuse me, the 47. Split out wide is to the left is McGowan. Brings a man in motion. It's going to be offsides, a free 5 yards for the Bulls. Going to bring up 1st and 5 for the Bulls. Romju to the right. McGowan to the left, man in motion. Nice block there by Creason. And Hall calls his own number, and he's tackled down at the 10-yard line. Nice run there by Jaden Hall. Bulls looking for the hurry-up offense. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Bulls. Same formation. Looking for an option. Calls his own number. Gets down at about the 1-yard line. It's going to bring up about a 2nd and goal at the 1. Hurry up offense. Looking for maybe a quarterback sneak. Gets to the outside. Touchdown Bulls!
Good offensive drive there, and get her back on our defense, and hopefully we can get a quick 3 and out. Don't waste more time and get our offense back on the field.
2-point conversion coming up for the Bulls. Split out wide to the right is number 5, Romju. To the left is McGowan. Single back formation. PK in the backfield. He's looking to throw. He's now running, and he's going to be tackled short. And that's 5 missed 2-point conversions.
That's 10 points off the board.
And so at this time, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with you live from Squirtle TV. More Balko Forgan football.
We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
For Giovanni to get. And we're back live here in Hollis, Oklahoma. Doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is number 3, Giovanni Cefutes. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is number 33, Zach Mefford. He gets it. Looking for some blocking. He got the lane outside. Chisholm Freeman slowed him down a little bit, and he's forced out of bounds by number 5, Mason Romju. And that's where the Tigers will set up shop at about the 35-yard line. And the Tigers just stayed in that same formation the entire, like the stacked formation.
Kept them in there, and the penalties also helped them out. We can't have 3 penalties on one drive and expect to get a 3 and
Yeah,
out.
you can't help them. I mean, that's just helping them. So they got a wide receiver split out wide to the left. It's Rowdy to the left. Shelby brings a man in motion. Triple option, hauled in there. Nice hit by Hall. Flag on the field. I don't know what they're going to call here. Nobody else saw anything. The line judge closest to the play didn't see anything, but the back judge is the one who threw the flag. I guess they're going to waive it.
Oh, that ref probably called a holding. I thought he was going to call targeting or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought was that's who we're going to.
That was a clean hit by Jane Hall there.
So that's going to be a 1st and 15 on the Tigers. Going to bring up 1st and 15. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back formation. Wizenan in the backfield with Shelby. Ball snapped. Here come the Bulls, and that's another sack for Nathan Smith, number 5 of the night for Nathan Smith. He's just going wild at that defensive end position. Crazy job. Just
that's 5 sacks.
See, and that's where the D-line is so crazy because the pocket just collapses in the middle, and he goes to try to scramble out to the left, but he can't because Nathan Smith is right there saying, where are you going? I mean, you ain't got nowhere to go.
Heck of a game right now for Nathan Smith.
So they're going to go to that bunch formation. Man's going to come in motion. Try to draw him off sides. Nothing there. Great job by the Bulls there, and it's going to force the Tigers to call a timeout. They wanted the Bulls to jump off sides there. Nice job by the Bulls not. And so that's going to be a timeout for the Tigers, and we're going to take one with them. And we'll be back shortly with more Balko Forgan Bulls football on Squirtle TV.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for
And we're back live here in Hollis, Oklahoma. 2nd and a mile to go for the Tigers.
Hey, he's good at completing these plays.
Shelby, shotgun formation, takes a snap, looking left, scrambling, hits his man, Wizenan. Nice tackle there by the Bulls. Good job there. Chisholm is the first one in there. Make the stop. Gain of about 5. Gain of 10, excuse me. Gain of
big 3rd down here for the Bulls because he's been completing 30-yard passes on 3rd.
See, in the percent for the Tigers right now, completion on 3rd and 4th downs is better than them completing on 1st or 2nd down.
Yep.
And so shotgun formation for the Tigers. 2 receivers split out wide to the left, 1 to the right. Chisholm Freeman pursuing, and he's going to get him down. He's going to be down, and that's going to be a sack for Chisholm Freeman. Caden Dallatorre coming in and clearing up things. He's going to bring up.
Definitely do not want to give them the ball, the Bulls the ball at the own 4 or 5 yard line.
And I think they're going to punt. Back deep to receive is McGowan. Version to come. In comes number 20, for the Bulls. That is Nathan Smith. Why not get him a few touches after he's been putting the quarterback in the dirt? Going to hand, oh no, play action. Incomplete, had was a hold of his jersey. A little bit of a miss.
Six missed extra points tonight for the Bulls. They've got to get their extra points.
See, and not only are extra points, not only are they not critical for the game, but when it comes to districts, you got to have a difficult last name. So, Cifuentes to kick the ball off. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is number 33, Bennett and Wizenant. Ball's kicked deep. Wizenant gets it. Looking for something. But Mason Ramju is all over him. And that's going to bring them to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll set up shop. 1st and 10 Tigers. .104 remaining here in the third quarter. The Bulls on top of the Tigers, 28-60. 32-point game. Shelby under center, man in motion, looking for the triple option, and there's nothing there. It's number 58, Wakefield, Michael Wakefield in on the tackle.
The D-line has been playing exceptional today, and our defense overall has been playing really good today.
See, and you've heard us mention a lot tonight, Valatori and, of course, Nathan Smith, but you haven't heard us say much about Jaden Hall and Wakefield, but they're making plays too. I mean, Jaden's got a couple sacks. Wakefield's got a couple tackles for losses. The D-line is just playing exceptional as Shelby kept it for a gain of about 3. Brings them to about the 21-yard line. In comes for the Bulls, number 40, Trent Cates, and number 17, Paul Caldwell. But that's going to do it for the third quarter. Your Bulls up 60-28, and we're going to take a break with them. We'll be back with more Balko Forgan Bulls football on Squirtle TV.
Free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential.
And we're back live here in Hollis. They're in Bulls territory. Shelby going under center. In the backfield. Man in motion. Looking for the triple option. He keeps it himself. But guess who's there? Nathan Smith is there to make the stop for a gain of about 1.
I've lost track of how many tackles he has tonight.
He's just playing exceptional right now. Shelby calling the play in the huddle. Breaks the huddle. Shelby under center. Number 22, Wizenant, going to keep it. He's going to be tackled for a minimal gain. Adam Creason, Peanut is there for the tackle, fills the hole well. He's going to bring up a gain of about 2. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Tigers at about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line. But it turned out to be an amazing evening for football.
It is beautiful night.
I mean, where else would you rather be than underneath Friday Night Lights watching some Balko Forgan Bulls football?
Nowhere. This is perfect. Perfect place to be.
Shelby under center, brings man in motion, triple option, but nothing's there. Nathan Smith and Peyton Conkle there for the stop. Nathan Smith and Peyton Conkle going crazy on the defensive line. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 9 after about a 4-yard loss on the play. Shelby breaks the huddle. Shotgun formation. Wizenant to the right. 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Ball snapped. Looking deep. He's got a man up the middle. Great catch there by number 23 for the Tigers. Timothy Vasquez there on the reception.
And yet again, another 4th down conversion by the Hollis Tigers. At least 5 or 6, maybe even 7 tonight.
Play being called. Breaks the huddle. Shotgun formation. Wizenant to the left. Bunch formation. Looking to pass. Chisholm Freeman there for the Bulls. It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 13 for the Tigers. 8 minutes and counting. 8:38 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Your Bulls on top, 60-28. Play being called in the huddle. Same formation, or no, shotgun formation. 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Wizenant in the backfield with Shelby. Ball snap, looking to pass. Looking left, steps up in the pocket. Looking to throw. Going to be way over the head and out of bounds of the intended receiver. That's number 9. Caden Rollins, the intended receiver. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 13. Nice pass rush there by the Bulls. See, and I've said that all night long. What a pass rush by the Bulls. I mean, they're just getting. Looks like the Bulls are, I mean, not the Bulls, the Tigers are going to be looking to punt maybe. And they get into, oh no, they're going for it. 2 receivers split out wide to the right, 1 to the left. Wizenant in the backfield with Shelby. Ball snapped. Here comes the Bulls. And the ball's out. And the ball's out. And on the recover is none other than Nathan Smith after the strip sack by number 9, Caden Dallatorre, and number 12, Chisholm Freeman. And that's going to bring up a fresh set of downs for your Bulls. 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation. He hands it off to Smith. Smith's got room. He makes a cut back to left. 10, 5, forced out of bounds. And a touchdown, Bulls! I have no idea how he got out of that, but he makes a cut, makes a man miss, says get off of me, and he makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. What a great game for number 20, Nathan Smith. 5 sacks on the night, along with a couple of rushing touchdowns.
He's having an amazing night. He might. It's been one of the best games I've ever seen anyone play. 5 sacks in one game. And have
2-point conversion is good. Run in by number 2, Peyton Conkle. With 6:52 remaining here in this ball game, the Bulls take a 40-point lead, 68-28. Everything except for that first drive has been dominated by the Bulls. But big drive there by the Bulls to put the nail in the coffin.
Good start off that good defense. 3 sacks in a row.
Good defense leads to good offense. Going to be doing the kicking duties.
Smith having a heck of a game.
Going to be doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is probably going to be Giovanni. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is Bennett. And number 12, Xavier Trevano. He gets to Bennett. Bennett fumbles it. He's looking to take it. Bennett's got some space. I think he may go all the way. He's at the 10-5 touchdown Tigers. Went all the way to the house. 83-yard return for Bennett. Two-point conversion attempt coming up. And it's good, but penalty marker down. See what this call is. Holding on the offense. It's going to push them about 10 yards back. Going to put them at about the 12-yard line. Shelby getting the play call from the coach. Coach Warren. Huddle being broke. Bunch formation. 2 running back formation. Shotgun formation. Ball snap, looking to pass. Looking to run. Nothing's going to be there as Jaden Hall was in the face of the quarterback. Nice pass rush there by Hall. About 6:37 remaining here in this ball game. Score is 34-68. Bulls on top. Number 22, Braxton Wisenant, going to be doing the kicking duties for the Tigers. Back deep to return is McGowan and Hall. Wisenant kick onside, high bounce, but it's brought in by number 2, Conkle. Gets to about the 50-yard line. Conkle on the carry. For the first time tonight, one of the first times tonight, the Bulls stopped dead in their tracks. It's going to be placed at about the 50-yard line for the Bulls. Hall and shotgun. McGowan to the left, Ramju to the right, PK in the backfield. Ball snapped, looking to run. Going to get about a 5-yard gain, going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bulls. 5:40 remaining here in this ball game.
Bulls here can just run out the clock and go home with the victory.
Looking to pass, hits Conkle. Nice cut by Conkle. It's going to bring up about a 4th and maybe 1 or 2. Bulls going to go for it. Maybe quarterback sneak here. Quarterback counter. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Doesn't look like anybody's going to catch him. 10-5. Touchdown. Bulls. A quarterback counter. Nice blocking there by Creason and the rest of the offensive line. Nice job by Hall to make a man miss as he jogs to the sideline, and Nathan Smith is probably going to be taking over the quarterback duties for the 2-point conversion. That's going to bring your score 74-34 with the 2-point conversion to come. Nathan Smith goes under center, McGowan to the left, Ramju to the right. Man comes in motion, Hall open, touchdown. Oh, 2-point conversion good. Sorry, I've been saying touchdown Bulls all night long. It just kind of came natural.
Nice drive there. Nice run by Jaden Hall. Nice block there on 2-point by PK right there.
And see, and you wouldn't expect it out of Nathan Smith, but he is such a hard runner. You know, someone of that size should be like a scat back or something, like a fast running back, but not PK. He's fast. He can make a man miss, and he'll run you over.
Oh, yeah.
So 2-point conversion good for the Bulls, and that brings your score 76-34. with about 5 minutes remaining here in this ball game. Doing the kicking duties for the Bulls is Giovanni. Back deep to receive for the Tigers is number 15, Rowdy Randall, and number 12, Xavier Cavillo. Cifuentes to kick off. Ball's up and deep to Rollins. Rollins gets an easy bounce. Is looking for a hole, but nothing's there. As the first person there is Chisholm Freeman, along with Giovanni and a host of Bulls. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Hollis Tigers. They'll set up shop at about the 35-yard line. Play being called in the huddle. Shelby under center. Reverse. Zach Medford looking for something. Pushed out of bounds by Chisholm Freeman. It's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs for the Tigers. They set up shop at about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Play being called in the huddle. Shelby goes under center. One receiver out to the right. That's Rollins. In the backfield is Wisenman. Man comes in motion. Looks to hand it off. Nothing's there. It's a nice tackle by none other than Nathan Smith.
Another tackle. Oh, man, he is just everywhere on defense tonight.
Good job there by Michael Wakefield, though, blowing up the play. And just coming in and cleaning it all up was number 20, Nathan Smith. Shelby goes under center, Wisenan in the backfield. Man comes in motion, toss to the right. Hall there, first initial contact, wrapped up by Wakefield and PK. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. No gain there.
And hey, and also Michael Wakefield, he's having an amazing game.
2 or 3. A little bit of extra shoving after the play. Tigers frustrated. It's going to bring up a 4th down with 2:56 remaining here in this ball game.
Nate was pretty dang close to get his sixth sack of the night.
Tigers in punt formation. Almost blocked. Looked like they may have gotten a hand on it, but the Tigers are going to get a friendly roll as it goes down to about the 38-yard line. And that's where the Bulls will set up shop. 1st and 10. So on this play right here, Payne, you just want to drain the clock. You just want to drain the clock here, you know, so you can maybe get out of the game injury-free.
Yeah, especially you don't want any injuries going into the
especially
bye week.
this late in the game with this big of a lead. So Conkle taking a snap, hands it off to PK. PK finds the lane. He cuts up to the left, cuts back to the right. He's going to be tackled in Tiger territory at about the 42-yard line. Nice run there by Peyton Conkle. That's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, Bulls. Smith in shotgun formation, Ramju to the right. Fumble's going to be recovered by the Tigers. The first turnover of the night for the Bulls comes late in the fourth quarter. 2:12 remaining here in the fourth. So on trots the defense for the Bulls. Substitutions being made. Shelby going under center. Wizenan in the backfield. Man comes in motion. Looking to run, and it's stuffed for no gain. Michael Wakefield, PK, and Nathan Smith, the whole front four, Jaden Hall, all in on that stop for a no gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Into the game for the Bulls. For number 42, Creason, is number 14, Asa Lancaster. Shelby under center. Goes to Wizenan. He gets about a 6-yard gain, stays in bounds, minute 19 and counting. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. Breaking the huddle, Shelby coming under center, maybe run one last play. Offsides on the defense. It's going to be good enough for a fresh set of downs for the Tigers. 1st and 10 on about the 44-yard line. Clock's being ran. Bunch formation. Shelby goes under center. 30 seconds left. Ball snapped. Looks to call his own number. Makes a move. But number 5, Mason Rumju there for the stop. Clock's running. And that's going to do it. 13 seconds. Don't think they're going to call another play. That's going to do it. Your Bulls walk away with this victory, 76-34, and go to the season 4-0. And next week is a bye week, so they won't be playing anyone. Get some rest and get ready for Shattuck and Laverne and all those upcoming teams in the district. And so right now we're going to do a thing. We're talking Cheese Factory players of the game, not player, because there's just so much that was done tonight on the field. Defensively, I'd like to give a shout out to the entire defense, and especially that defensive line. And our defensive player of the game is going to be none other than who, Peyton?
Nate Smith.
Nathan
Five
Smith.
sacks, probably over 15, 16 tackles. He had an amazing game.
He just went crazy there. And so he's going to get our player of the game, and our defensive player of the game, excuse me, and our offensive players of the game. We're going to go with Jordan McGowan and Jaden Hall. And you know what? We're going to throw in Nathan Smith in there because he had a couple rushing touchdowns. And so we're gonna throw him in on there. And thanks for joining us tonight. This is my name is Austin Miller and Peyton Mulberry signing off of Squirtle TV. Have a blessed rest of your night, and God bless.
Customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station